feel free to. If the messages resonate with you, you're welcome. So, the first card I got, and I got this from my Egyptian deck to start with, was the Star card. And I pulled this card first, and I had started recording, but I recorded from a different angle, and like the lighting was just like odd. Like I want you guys to be able to see me. So first card is the Star card, right? Very interesting. The way I do my readings, I start by pulling 3 cards, and then I clarify those cards with 2 different decks. Okay, so we got the Star card. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of cards. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing fine. I did a reading just before this, like a personal reading, and it was actually very confrontational, which I appreciate. So yeah, actually I'd gotten this card on my last reading. 3 of Wands. So you got the Star, you got the 3 of Wands. Huh. And then the last card you have is, well, you have 2 cards, and we're picking them both up, because this is literally what happened in my reading as well. So I'm just gonna go with it. So you got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. That's very this is very strong energy. So okay, so with that Star card, that was your first card out. So this is your positioning, your current positioning. So you are the star in this scenario. You are the star in your life. And you're being asked to shine confidently and boldly. And then you got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is, to me, the way I read it from this deck is a card of like working together. Specifically, interestingly, working together with higher beings, though, higher power. So whatever it is that you believe in, you're in collaboration with these individuals specifically, or with these entities, with these higher beings. These are the individuals that are coming forward and that you're being asked to align with fully at this time. And then you have that Knight of Swords with that Ace of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And then it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So you're getting communication, and it's extremely clear communication. Like, you can't mess this up, you know? Like, if you mess this up, you're choosing to mess it up, because the communication that you're getting at this time is too direct for you not to understand how to move forward. Okay? Like, there has been training that has gone down here to the point where, like, you can either backtrack from the path that you know is best for you, or you can keep going in the direction that you know you're supposed to be going in. I cut the deck, and you got the 4 of Pentacles, so that's release. Surrender. Surrender is the word I'm looking for. And then you have the Sun card. So in surrendering, like, you're able to, like, just bask in the sun, be in the light. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. So now we're gonna clarify the Star card, and we're gonna do that with the Native American Tarot deck. All right, so we got this Star card, and I told you what I'm getting from this is you holding position. Maybe it's hard at this time. Not backtracking may be hard at this time, or fully relying on the messages you're currently receiving may be hard at this time, but you're being asked to keep the balance that makes you the star. Because she's like balancing like a thing on her head, and then she has like these 2 things, and they're just parallel. I'm just like thinking balance when I look at that. And usually in the original Rod Wave, is it Rod Wave? I don't know, but like it's like the original tarot deck Rod Wave. The Star card has like a picture of the woman with one foot in the water and one foot like on earth. So like the start like requires balance, you know? So yeah, there's something here about staying in position. So that's star card. We're gonna clarify the star card with 2 cards from the Native American Tarot deck. Let's see. Let's see. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been a bit emotionally all over the place personally. And you know, it's for a specific reason. Yeah, but I'm just learning to like continue to temper and continue on the path that I know is for me. Despite what others think or how they may feel about that path. So, yeah, even in saying that, like, in correlation to this reading, like, it kind of makes sense that this collective I'm reading for is in some sort of similar energy. So, the star card is being clarified by the Weaver. The Weaver, so yeah, whatever it is that you're creating, keep at that. Whatever it is that you're weaving, in whatever area of life you've been called to look at, you would know that. The collective that I'm speaking to knows already, like, they kind of know themselves in a way where, like, you know what it is that you have started. So, like, whatever work you started, you're being asked to complete it, to continue weaving. Okay, second card to clarify that star card. So we have the Weaver and we have the Strength card. This may require strength at this time. Because you may be getting sidetracked in whatever way. So it may require strength. Like you focusing on what you know you need to be looking at this time. Yeah. There's a sense of self-autonomy that comes with being able to allow yourself to focus on whatever it is that truly takes you in the direction that you know will be best for you, truly best for you. Body, mind, spirit. Okay, so now we're clarifying that 3 of Wands. Let's see what we get for that 3 of Wands. So what I got from this card, I told you guys, is working together with whatever higher power it is that you believe in. Like they're asking you to rely on them at this time. Three of Wands. 3 of Wands for this collective. Alright. You got the Hermit. So that's introspection, going inward to receive the messages or to get confirmation of how you should move forward. If you are still feeling like unsteady about the steps you've taken so far, or you're reevaluating like the way that you want to go about whatever wish fulfillment is for you, go inward, go into hermit mode, and you'll find your answers there. One more card for this 3 of Wands. Thank you. Huh. I just realized some of my cards are in reverse. I don't read reverse cards. Like I typically just read them right way up purely. So you got the Sun card. So yeah. You may be asked to do some introspection that requires you to kind of address something from the past. Yeah, there's 2 kids in the Sun card, and I'm always pulled to that before anything else, especially in this deck. So maybe there's something there that will assist you, or there's something that you got over in the past that can assist you at this time if you rely on what got you out of the trouble that you got into before, if you rely on that lesson that you learned. It's kind of like a time where you can either repeat a mistake that you made in the past or move forward from it. That's what this feels like. But the sun is very probable for you in this situation. And I feel like a lot of you will choose to move forward and actually stay steady on the path you've been taking so far. Oh, my deck is like half like reversed right now. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right. We're almost there. So yeah, this may require like a lot of like, yeah, this requires self-control. You know, you gotta like filter through like your emotions. You have to sit in like, you know, your own energy. You can't really run from that. And like, you know, still choose to either keep the trajectory you've been on, understanding that like it will take you through the situation that you're going through, or you can kind of take yourself in circles. It's my mother. Give me a second. Mami, feliz Día de las Madres, aunque no eres americana. Aunque no eres americana. Hey, no digas que no te amo, ¿ah? Te quiero, mi mami. Órale, ¿qué más? That was my mama. Now, I was wishing her happy Mother's Day, even though she is like not American, you know, like we're like Dominican, so it's not like Dominican Mother's Day. But I'm like, hey, don't say I don't love you. I called you, you're not even American. Yeah. So show your mama some love. I don't know. Like she just called me right then and there. Yeah. And or maybe this is a process where like, you know, you've mothered yourself to this point. Like, you know, maybe you don't have a good relationship with your own mama, but like you know, you feel there's something motherly about you still, you know, to the point where like, you know, you can nurture yourself to health. You can nurture yourself to success. You can nurture yourself to into like, you know, all the blessings that you know you deserve, you know, or the whatever wish fulfillment is for you. You can walk yourself into that. You can mother yourself into that. Yeah. So so we got that Hermit and we got the Sun card to clarify that Three of Wands. And yeah, that's what we got from that. There seems to be brighter days ahead for you because I think that the collective I'm speaking to is the type of collective who will go ahead and do the work to make sure that everything is right, you know. There is the Knight of Swords and there is the Ace of Swords. So we're gonna clarify these cards. First card out is the Medicine Wheel. Yeah, there's some medicine going on here. Like you're gonna have to take that medicine, okay? Like you're gonna have to take your medicine, and your medicine may very much look like movement. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. I don't know what this means for you. Like it could be like physical movement in like the area that you want to go into and solidity in that, or like trust in that, or it can be like, you know, movement in terms of like, you know, more of the inner, you know what I'm saying? So it's like delving into things that need to be addressed that you've been putting off, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, you understand that like on a day-to-day you may want to like meditate for a little bit, but you keep like putting it off. Like there's medicine in like something that you may be a bit hesitant in doing. Like you feel it. But that's literally the direction you're being told to like go into confidently. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords and we got the Ace of Swords. Like it's just, it's clear to you at this point where it is that you should go. Again, it's unique to the individual, but you know what this is for you. Okay, last card to clarify to clarify that that Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords, we got the Spiritualist. The Spiritualist. This is alchemy you're doing, okay? This is alchemy you're doing. You're being asked to alchemize. You're being asked to do what you gotta do. At the bottom of the card, we got the Shaman. I'm speaking to very, very, like, you know yourself. You know what you're here to do. You have ranking, you know what I'm saying? Even if not like ranking in terms of like, oh, like I got like a degree and like, you know what I'm saying? I get paid 1,800 billion like a day. Like, even if it's not that, you have spiritual ranking. You're respected. Regardless, you're like respected. You're spiritually respected. So you know exactly what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go. Now, any confusion that you try to make up for yourself is your own. You could either delay your gifts or allow them to come in when they're meant to. And for you, it seems like they're meant to just come in now. The first card that came out was the Star. Holding that position will be your wish fulfillment. That will be, you deserve to like stay in that position. That position makes you happy, whatever that means for you. Whatever you've been consistently doing that has been truly making you feel good with yourself, with who you are. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to keep doing. You might question that because of outside sources or what other people think about what you're doing, but you shouldn't. Everybody has a different path, So stand confidently where you've landed, wherever you are in life. Don't be fooled. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing out here. So whatever it is that you do choose to do it confidently. And with the right awareness, There's a lot wrong with the world, but you could be right. You can make right choices in a very wrong world. So now we're clarifying each of those, the Star, the Three of Wands, and the other two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. We're re-clarifying, and this time we're doing it with the Voodoo deck, okay? So we got that Star card. The Star card. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We got 999 down here for you. So we got 2 9 cards that just came out. And the first card is the Nine of Wands. This speaks of hard work. Hard work. And again, in tandem to like working together with another. And this is... the way I'm reading this is spirit, you're working in tandem with your highest self to get where it is you need to go. So you need to be able to rely on wherever it is that you say you want to go. Because you've been building something. You're just being told to trust that you'll get there, This is the Nine of Swords. So you're on a journey. You're being told to complete the journey. Because you put all this work with this Nine of Wands, you put all this work in. Like, it doesn't make sense to turn back now. You're on the path already. So, let's see. One more card for you. I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. 99999. Okay, one more card to clarify the Star card. One more card. You got the Seven of Cups. Literally the Seven of Cups. So this is like, okay, so this is like a little whale, right? And the little whale has like direct communication to like the highest source, right? So there's this mermaid, right? And the mermaid is able to both touch land and water. So she goes ahead and gets messages from La Beline, right? Which is the whale. The Beline being connected to spirit. So like you're the mermaid. You're able to go inward and have the conversations with the divine, and go ahead and go to earth with your legs and do what you gotta do. So this is like this wraps it up, right? So that's what you're being told to do confidently. You know what I'm saying? Receive your messages and move forward accordingly. Okay, now we got that Three of Wands. We're clarifying the Three of Wands now. Okay? Three of Wands. Clarified with the Native American deck. We got the Hermit and the Sun. And I told you this this requires introspection. You know what I'm saying? It's about your connection with the divine. Your trust in the divine. This is quite a beautiful reading. Okay, Three of Wands. Let's see. All right. Ooh. Sorry, I get excited. Okay. We got the Queen of Swords. Cutting off heads. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. That's real direct. Like, you know, you're being asked to be real direct about, like, you know, about your movement right now. Because at this point, it would be like playing around. You know what I'm saying? To not be like direct about the route you want to take or the steps you want to take. Like, you're not lost. You're not lost at all. Like, you can move forward. That's the Eight of Wands. That's a moving forward card. Yeah, you can literally alchemize whatever reality you want. And you know you have the skills too. So you can't play around. You got the Queen of Swords. Okay, we're gonna get two more cards for this Three of Wands. It's Three of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands. Wait, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. Alright? That's quite beautiful. The Queen of Wands is quite warm. She's the one like making the stuff. Look at she has a little pot and stuff. She's alchemizing. Like, this is real powerful energy. You're giving Empress energy. The Empress is like every queen in the deck. I mean, you have like two queens back to back coming out. It's like, stand in your throne. Okay, Three of Wands. Last card to clarify this Three of Wands is the Page of Wands. Carving your path. Trusting that you have all the resources you need in order to carve your path. You got communication. Clear communication from the divine. You have the skills to alchemize and make this real. And then you have the ability to literally carve that path. Take one route or another. Whatever it is that you want, you'll get. So be wise about how you're moving at this time. A major transit just happened. And I can definitely feel it. I don't know too much about it, but so I guess I won't speak about it. But like, you know, if you want, you could look into that, into like the phases and like, you know, the signs and stuff like that, and where everything is at this time, because those energies may very well be kicking your ass at this time. So now we're clarifying that Knight of Swords and that Ace of Swords with the Voodoo deck. So we had the Medicine Wheel and the Spiritualist. So there's medicine here for you to take. The medicine looking like you standing firm, standing solid. Okay, so we got the High Priestess. Guys, we got the High Priestess. The High Priestess. High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. And what did I tell you, human beings? The Empress is all queens. We already got 3 queens out here. Swords. We got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. And what are we missing? The Queen of Cups. We're missing the Queen of Cups. Yo. Like, wow. And you got the High Priestess here as well. You're very high in ranking. All right. Last card we got is the Lover's card. So this is oneness with yourself. This is definitely union with yourself, trust in yourself. You being able to like sit on your throne as the Empress, as a very veteran energy, which is what you are. But maybe you haven't felt like that in the past because of illusions. This was at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups. And this could be a very confusing energy. But you're not someone who seems to be confused. Because if you were confused, yeah, like you wouldn't have all these queens out here, and this High Priestess, and this spiritualist, and this Sun, and this Hermit, and the Strength, and the Star with the Truth. Like, you wouldn't have all that on there. Your reading would look different. And then I split the deck, and then there's the Tower. Like, this is a tower. There you go, Empress. Like, that's all the queens. You got the Queen of Cups. That's the last queen you were missing, right? Yeah, there you go. You're complete. Like, you just move forward in the direction you know you're supposed to. Where is it? Okay, here we go. There's you. You're good. With the High Priestess on there, yeah, you're good. Yeah. It's like you're just hitting your marks, like whatever you want, bro. It's like, you know, King of Wands. You know, you want to attract a partner, sure. You know, hard work goes into that. And the Star, creation. You could create anything you want. Then there's that 4 of Cups. That's a home card, and that's the truth. You could go home whenever you want. And you have backing from the ancestors. Like, they're literally on this boat with you. Like, yeah, we're going. We're here with you. We support you. King of Swords. A bunch of kings now. There's some sort of emperor here. Because now there's a bunch of kings coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Emperor is an accumulation of all the kings in the deck. Self-mastery. Self-mastery requiring healing. This is the wounded warrior with the moon. The introspection that you've done already. Look at another fucking... Yeah, there's an emperor here too. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody who's... who you're calling in, or who you've already called in, who's also has this mastery energy and that you can trust. There's that 8 of Wands you can move forward with. You've been protecting your peace. You've been protecting yourself, your path. You're being told to not stop that. This is mastery. Like, mastery to the point where, like, you can sit in your throne and people will literally come and give you offerings for you just sitting on your throne. Beautiful. And this is for you. That's the Excalibur card. Only Excalibur could pull the sword out of the rock. That's how the myth goes, or whatever. Excalibur card. This is for you, Empress. This is the Empress card with the sun. So yeah. That's what I got for you today. Let me pull out a message from your animal spirit guides. So, I'll pull out one card for you and see what happens. What it is that, what animal comes out for you, what message there is for you at this time. Ready, Freddy? All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay, so you got the goose. The goose says, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Rest, recuperate. At the bottom of the deck, you have octopus. And it says here, practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Take some time to yourself. You may be fragmented at this time. You may be feeling confused, but I think that confusion is self-made by the way this whole reading went. So take some time to rest and chill, you know? Yeah. And you know what? I'll read that goose card. I'll clarify it by like reading through it from the book. Because I like the little readings on here. Like, I like how they explain the card. Goose. Here we go. Okay, so it says here, the goose card. So take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. The irony of this is that by resting and conserving your energy, you can actually mobilize your internal resources for the next cycle of work and accomplish that much more. In this fast-paced world, with all of its pressures and that impinge upon you, it's difficult to take regular periods of time off, yet it's critical to your health and well-being to do so. Let this rest period be an opportunity when you do the things that help your body recover from the stresses and strains of your most recent activities. Sleep in, get a massage, spend some time playing with a friend, take a salt bath, get out of town and explore the woods, anything that will bring you peace of mind. At the conclusion of a long spell of continuous stressful activity, even when it has been productive, many people don't allow themselves a period of respite and instead jump into another task right away without relaxing and enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's most unnatural. But in a caffeinated society where technology has created instant access to phones, emails, and the internet, it's easy to give away your power of choice by reacting to a false sense of immediacy and urgency to these trappings of civilization. Turn off your phone and computer and enjoy the sunset. These periods of rest needn't be lengthy, but you do need to implement them, especially right now. So that Hermit card that we got to clarify that Three of Wands, go inside, get rest. Because maybe you've been like in your head about this. Maybe you've been a bit stressed. We don't want that. So rest. Take your time to even come to the conclusions that feel right to you. So the associations, the words that are associated with this card are perseverance, migration, level-headedness, loyalty, family, determination, resourcefulness, quest, integrity, purposeful, imprinting, compassion, and conservation. So that's all there is for you today. Thank you so much for coming to the reading. Leave a comment. Comment your favorite color. Comment your favorite food. I don't know, anything. Share, like, comment, subscribe if you like the reading, if you want to continue to, receive the readings. And I will speak to you guys another time, hopefully very, very soon. And good luck with everything. Bye.